The rite for the protocols associated with carrying the ringing staff. One who wishes to take up the ringing staff should kneel before an honourable one and say 3 times, "Honourable one, I request your attention. Today I, named so-and-so, request you, Honourable One, to be my teacher for carrying the ringing staff." The Honourable One then says, "Pay attention, Venerable One. After generating the mind aspiring for unsurpassed awakening, will you take up the ringing staff and utilize it properly? Do not hold it with dirty hands. When entering a dwelling of the Sangha, do not rest it with its head and lower tip removed. When entering the homes of householders, point the lower tip behind you. In the morning, when conditions are right for you to go to the home of a householder to beg for alms, rattle the staff 3 times at their door. If no one responds when you rattle it 3 times, you should rattle it 5 times. If no one responds when you rattle it 5 times, you should rattle it 7 times. If no one responds when you rattle it 7 times, you should proceed to another household and rattle it 7 times. If you are satisfied after having gone to 7 households, then in that case, say 3 times, "I shall eat." There are 25 rules associated with carrying the rattling staff. 1. Carry it to guard against snakes on the ground. 2. Carry it because you are elderly. 3. Carry it to collect alms. 4. Should you see a Buddha image when entering or exiting, make some sound with it. 5. Do not go among the Sangha while carrying a rattling staff. 6. Do not walk about carrying a ringing staff after noon. 7. Do not rest it on your shoulders, hanging on its 2 ends. 8. Do not carry it on your shoulders. 9. Do not turn it around with your hands. 10. Do not go into toilets carrying a rattling staff. 11. Do not follow the preceptor or other ordination masters when they are carrying ringing staffs. 12. Do not take up a ringing staff and then follow a group of 4 or more persons carrying ringing staffs. 13. Do not let your ringing staff be away from your body when visiting the home of a patron. 14. Go to the door of a patron and rattle the staff 3 times. If no one responds, you should rattle it 5 times. If no one responds when you rattle it 5 times, you should rattle it 7 times. If no one responds when you rattle it 7 times, you should proceed to another household and rattle the staff there. When the patron answers the door, lean the rattling staff against your right arm and rest it there. 16. Do not let it touch the ground when put in a dwelling. 17. Always put it by your bed. 18. Clean it from time to time. 19. Keep the head of the ringing staff straight. 20. During alms rounds, do not allow it to be taken away from you by novice monks or householders. 21. Take the ringing staff with you when spending the night in a place of sick people. 22. Take the ringing staff with you when you go to see someone off on a long journey. 23. Take the ringing staff with you when you go off to welcome someone from a long journey, and you might need to go and stay there with them. 24. Take the ringing staff with you when you need to go to places unknown. 25. In order to draw another person close to you, touch that person with it and make designs on the ground. This completes the rite for the protocols associated with carrying the ringing staff.